Good morning, Moscow Bears, and welcome to our 8th podcast. Today's date is May 8th, 2020. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So today, taking the place of Hayden, we have Locke Tate on the set. Say hi, Locke.
Hey guys, I'm honored to be back.
Alrighty, Locke, would you like to do the fact of the day for us?
All right, the fact of the day is that the blue whale is the largest animal to ever live on Earth. Thank you, Mr. Burger, for that fact.
It's pretty cool.
That was incredible. Thanks, Mr. Berger. Alrighty.
All right, guys. As you well know, the healthiest option is not always the best, the funnest option, the option that you want to do. But today, Miss Stanton's health tip is a very desirable one. She says to go fishing. It can actually be really healthy for you.
Okay.
Yep. So the typical benefits of outdoor recreating come into play, such as vitamin D, fresh air, and physical exercise. But fishing can provide even more. Fishing helps you fight stress. This is an amazing thing called forest therapy, where people go outside and just sit among the trees. By doing this, their stress hormones, blood pressure, and heart rate all decrease. So if you would rather not cast a line, you can still benefit from tagging along. And then fishing gets you off your phone. More screen time is associated with eye strain, headaches, poor sleep quality, and lack of focus.
Yeah, and learning how to fish increases brain health. Harvard University did a study proving learning a new skill and repeating a prior known skill can slow cognitive aging. And fish are healthy to eat. Fish is a great source of protein that is typically low in fat, and the fat that it has is omega-3 fatty acids, which is the healthy fats, right? And fishing is a great way to bond with family. Fishing can create stronger emotional connections. It can build lifelong memories and allow for better communication. You can buy a fishing license online at the Idaho Fish and Game website at idfg.idaho.gov or any sporting goods store. This time of year, water levels are high, so be safe out there and absolutely do not fish alone.
Noted. All right. So today's Spirit Day is Red, White, and Blue Day. Take a photo of yourself and post it on Instagram using the hashtag MHSQuarantine to be eligible to win a $10 gift card. If you do not have Instagram, send your pictures to Trudy at claust@msc281.org. And guys, I'm wearing a blue shirt, so I kind of got the.
Oh, I'm also wearing a blue shirt.
I should be rocking that white shirt.
Ooh. So.
Yeah, we just need some red, but
we're
getting there.
We got this red mouse here.
There is the lunch bell. All right, we have our on-site nutritionist here, Locke Tate, who's going to tell us about today's lunch.
All right, guys. So we're going to make some pretty cool grilled cheeses. So it doesn't really require a lot. It kind of just requires a cheese of your choosing. And this is kind of optional, right, but you can also get some meat out of your fridge, some leftover meat,
Yeah, like ham.
Yeah.
Turkey, yeah.
Yeah. And so what you do is first you put the bread down, then you get your meats and cheeses on, and then you put the other side of the bread on. But here's a cool trick I learned. Put mayonnaise instead of butter on the bread.
Yeah,
it makes it so much better.
Really?
Yeah.
What does it do?
I honestly don't know. It just makes it better.
It fries the bread really nicely. Like I don't know if fries the right word, but it makes it like the outside of it really, really nice.
That's a tip. That's a good tip. I'll have to try that.
Yeah, it's good.
So then what you gotta do is put it on a pan for like high to medium heat,
Yeah.
And then grill it until it's kind of like, until the mayonnaise is kind of settled on there. Flip it. Oh, wait. Before you flip it, though, put mayonnaise on the other bread slice.
Right.
That was kind of a given. But then you flip that, wait for the mayonnaise to settle, and then flip it again, and then kind of just wait until it's your desired crispiness. Personally, I kind of like it pretty crispy.
Yeah.
Because it kind of gives it a good texture, It doesn't make it soggy. But yeah, that's kind of how you make an easy money grilled cheese.
Well, thanks, Locke. I'm gonna try some grilled cheese today for sure.
It's a solid lunch option. Yeah.
So now we're moving on to Helbling's workout of the day, and some of you guys may know this one. We have the Helbling special. Let's get into it. All right, first we got 20 weighted squats, and if you can, preferably use like a 20-pound dumbbell to maximize the effort you put into each rep, and then you're going to do 10 lunges on each leg.
Then after that, we're going to do 10 alternate box jumps on each side. Then 20 Russian hops, 20 body-weighted squat jumps, and then we recommend that you guys record your time and try to beat it the next time.
All right. And what is happening around the globe? Scientists in Kenya have found a microbe that can block 100% of malaria in mosquitoes. if the microbe is spread amongst the population of mosquitoes, it could completely eliminate the disease, which is estimated to kill about 400,000 people a year. So that's pretty exciting.
Big
Yeah, that's
breakthrough.
great news. Now, moving on, San Francisco rapper George Watsky is attempting to break the Guinness World Record for the longest freestyle rap. He will have to freestyle for at least 33 hours and 30 minutes and 30 seconds. Could you imagine doing that, guys?
No,
Not
That's
really.
absolutely
ridiculous.
crazy.
Well,
You'd have to be George Watsky to do that.
yeah, best of
Yeah,
luck
for
to
real.
George. All right. Now, police in Utah pulled over a 5-year-old boy who was driving his parents' car.
Right?
He was pulled over on an off ramp coming off the interstate. So
Mhm.
he'd been driving on the interstate, which is impressive for sure. Now, this was allegedly after he'd gotten in an argument with his mother because she said that she wouldn't buy him a Lamborghini. So he stole the car and drove. I don't even know if he was going to the right place, but he just drove on the interstate. He was trying to buy a Lamborghini. And at the time he had $3 in his wallet, guys. This kid had it. He had it planned out.
So I assume he didn't get the Lamborghini.
I think that's safe to assume, yeah.
Yeah.
Theo, how is that possible?
I don't know. He deserved the Lamborghini after all that.
I think we can agree upon that.
All right, what's going on in history today?
So, former President Harry S. Truman was born today in 1884. Enrique Iglesias, there we go. The king of Latin pop was born today in 1975.
Nice.
Awesome, Locke. And as well as in 1792, the U.S. establishes the military draft.
That is cool.
In 1877, the first Westminster Dog Show happened on this day.
Then 1878, the first unassisted triple play in organized baseball by Paul Hines was done, which I don't know how that's
How does that
possible.
work?
Yeah, I don't know, because
You'd have to like tackle the guy to get a
Yeah, you'd have to,
unassisted
like,
triple play.
catch the ball and then perform a four stop and then like run across the field to tag someone else out. It seems pretty difficult.
But
Yeah.
the madman did it.
Yes, he did. Moving on, in 1945, World War II ends in Europe after Germany signs an unconditional surrender. And we call this VE Day, which means Victory in Europe Day.
Nice.
Ooh.
All right, guys. Last week we said we'd talk about the Spider-Man movie, so let's get right into it. What did you guys think of it?
All right, so there are two things I like about this movie. The first thing is that it gives off that early 2000s vibe with like
Sure, yeah.
just everything in it. It just reminds me of early 2000s.
Mhm.
And then the second thing is it's like just not like your average superhero movie. It just kind of has fun with itself. It has like a well-developed character that isn't like,
Yeah, it's not your average like hour and a half fight scene Marvel movie.
yeah,
It's definitely the plot is really interesting and it's really well developed.
Yeah, pretty well developed.
Mhm.
Like we go from this average character in the beginning who's kind of a nerd and kind of pretty much irrelevant at the start,
Yeah.
but then works his way up into essentially the entire role of a superhero, right?
He brings the strength of the superhero plus the scientific knowledge. He's a really smart dude from
Right.
his previous kind of life that he had. So he's Peter Parker is thriving for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just a great superhero movie taking place in New York,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and it just has it was just really fun to watch. So
Yeah, I thought Tobey Maguire did a great job just progressing from the kind of nerd guy to
Right.
a lovable superhero Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely my kind of
Yeah,
my kind
for
of
sure.
Spider-Man for sure.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so that wraps that up. So next week we're going to be talking about the movie Inception, right?
Yep.
We've got actors Leonardo DiCaprio, Ellen Page, and Tom Hardy. It's a movie about manipulating people's dreams to alter the way that they think in reality.
So if you guys want to watch that this weekend, feel free to send us your thoughts at goodmorningbears@gmail.com and tell us what you thought.
Well, that's all we got for today, folks. Tune in next Wednesday where we'll hope to have more announcements from faculty to keep you updated, a new lunch to try, and a discussion of the movie Inception. Remember to stay safe out there, and we'll see you around. What is it, guys?
It's a great day to be a bear. This is a student-led organized profession. However, it is unaffiliated with Moscow High School. This podcast was brought to you by the Student Body Received no official endorsement from NHS.